One of the most popular misconceptions in spirituality is detachment means disinterest. If we become detached, we will lose all interest in life. We will no more be loving in relationships. We will not care for people around us. We will not have goals, ambitions. We will not be aspiring for anything greater. We may become dull, boring, unenthusiastic. So we need to understand what exactly is detachment. To do our best and leave the rest is called detachment. In disinterest, I don't do what I'm supposed to do. I give in to some laziness. I'm attached to some comfort. I escape from my duties. In detachment, I do what needs to be done, and what I drop is my insistence, my dependencies. When I'm disinterested, I drop the action itself. Disinterested people say, I don't care. Why should I even do anything? Dependent people say that I want only specific result in a specific way, and it affects them. It makes them more anxious. But detached people, they say, I expect a result, I give in my best, I work hard, and then I leave the rest. I don't allow the anxiety for results to bother me. I focus on the process, and I have the capability to accept whatever results come and improve upon them if required. So disinterested people say, I don't care. Desperate people say, if I don't get this, I am not happy. Detached people say, I do my best, I leave the rest. Detachment makes us more sensitive, more loving and compassionate. Because it is not detachment from people. It is not detachment from loving people. It is detachment from my insistence, my ego, my expectations. In disinterest, I become more insensitive. I become more selfish. I'm more concerned about my comforts and my small little pleasures. When I'm detached, my performance excels because I don't worry about the results. I focus on the process. When I'm disinterested, if I'm avoiding my duty, like a student who is disinterested in studies, is sowing seeds for worry. So detachment makes us worry free. Disinterest increases our worry. People who are detached will be able to serve more. They have aspirations also, but they don't link their personal self-worth with their work. They know that no matter what I achieve or I don't achieve, I am still a worthy person. So they do not connect their work and worth. Dependent people connect their work and worth. If they don't achieve a certain result, they feel unworthy. Disinterested people neither do the work nor they feel worthy about themselves. I'm not talking about disinterest in terms of what we don't have an aptitude for or what we have outgrown in life, like disinterest for toys of childhood. People who are detached, they don't get hurt much because they are very strong and their self-belief cannot be shaken, and they don't depend on people, objects or situations to make them feel good about themselves. Dependent and disinterested people are very easy to hurt. People can easily manipulate them also. So love and detachment, they go together. Greater the detachment, greater is the love. People who are detached are very flexible. They can change, they can adapt very fast. And in today's world, when things are changing so fast, is it not true that we need this quality with us? The more rigid and more attached we are, the more dependent we are, more it will take time for us to understand, to adapt. And the law of life is that which does not change stagnates and perishes. The most famous example for detachment given in the Bhagavad Gita is the lotus leaf, Padma Patram Evambhasa. The lotus leaf is born in water, stays in water and goes back to water. But water will never wet it. Let us live our life in detachment, and that is true interest in life, that is true enjoyment of life, and that is true fulfillment in life. Let us live life wholly, completely, manifesting our full potential, serving people, experiencing happiness within, and sharing it with others outside. So are we disinterested about detachment still, or we have decided to be detached from disinterest? Choice is ours.